Welcome to Backstage Pass, Rockstar Pro's official podcast. This is your opportunity to go behind the scenes of Rockstar Pro and hear from the wrestlers themselves. Now here are your hosts, Mark Turner and Bork Torkelson.
All right, greetings, dick sneezes and pussy grabbers.
Oh God, it starts.
It's time for episode 62 of Backstage Pass, the official podcast of Rockstar Pro Wrestling. I, of course, am your host, Bork Torkelson, joined to my left by the man who tonight did double duty.
I did.
Both commentary and ring announcing, and you did about half as good as I would expect at both of them.
Okay, well, together they combined to one good effort, right?
I suppose. Mark Turner.
Thank you. Thank you for letting me be on the show once again. That's how many weeks in a row now?
Enough.
Weeks?
More
Months?
than enough.
I don't know.
You're very welcome. 62 episodes, you've been here on most of them.
That is true. And, Bork, I just have to ask you, how are your holidays? How's your Christmas? How's your Hanukkah? How's your Kwanzaa? Whatever you celebrate. How was it?
Well, it was fairly good, some family time.
Oh, good.
Not a lot of avarice or
good word.
I don't
know what it
gluttony,
means. Okay.
But we did all right. It was nice. How was yours?
Mine was very fine. I had a good time with the family. People from out of town, from Tennessee, came up. Got to see them for the first time in a while. This is a very exciting conversation.
The slack-jawed yokel half of your family?
Well, I wouldn't put it that way, but I mean, they do have a little southern twang to their voice. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I assumed. So now
we
we know where Mark Turner comes from. So let's go ahead.
I don't come from Tennessee. Never mind.
I meant like the bloodline from which you've spawned.
Let's not get into it.
Exactly. So let's go back and take a look at our last internet pay-per-view. It was at the beginning of December, and it was a killer Christmas.
Yeah, it was a killer Christmas. It was a killer iPay-per-view, no doubt about it. And we got it kicked off with the trios matchup as the Knight Riders defeated the Lethal Enforcers and Alvarado.
Yeah, a great way to kick off the night with trios action. It's, as I repeatedly say, it is controlled chaos in the trios division. No countouts, no disqualifications, no tags necessary, and no time limit in those matches. The only way that you will see a resolution is with a pinfall or submission in that ring. And Knight Riders took control, proving that they are a team to be reckoned with here at Rockstar Pro.
No question about it. And you talk about controlled chaos. We've seen a lot of chaos with the Trios Championships, but we'll get into that a little bit later on this iPay-per-view and beyond. Another matchup we had, speaking of the Trios Championships, we had Pat the Bruiser versus John Murray scheduled, but it turned into a Trios Tag Team Championship match as the foundation of Pat the Bruiser and Benjamin Boone defeated John Murray and Samantha Heights.
Yeah, Murray and Heights getting their shot at Tag Trios Gold, but they failed. Wow. As, I said...
came up a little short.
They failed. As I said, it could be the title of John Murray's autobiography, I Tried and Failed, or The Fart That Came to Life, John Murray's story.
I like the second one.
The fart that came to life.
It sounds like a scary story. I don't know. It could be made into a movie even. I think that could be a movie.
I don't want to watch that movie.
Why not? I think
it sounds like horse shit. That's why.
No, it's not horse shit. He's a man. He's not a horse.
Well, nevertheless, he's a fart that came to life. So, moving on, we saw tag team action as the Hooligans defeated Pompano Joe and Danhausen. Man, what happened to Danhausen? I feel like he turned into a steel chair. Pompano Joe beat somebody up with him, the Knight Riders, and then just he disappeared.
I have no idea what happened to Danhausen, but I do know that
back from whence he came.
Maybe Zachary Wentz?
No,
what is that?
No.
Oh, I don't know that
Different
phrase,
form of the word.
Different form? Okay, well, the Hooligans, every time the Hooligans show up, you know it's going to be a fight. You know it's going to be a good time.
Absolutely.
The Hooligans, Rockstar Nation, they love that tag team. It's great seeing them back here.
And to move on to one of the matches that I thought was a potential show stealer.
Oh, yeah.
An incredible match as Myron Reed went one-on-one against David Starr in their first meeting at Rockstar Pro and defeated the Jewish Cannon.
An amazing victory for Myron Reed. And you said it could have been a show stealer. I think it was the show stealer. It was one hell of a matchup. And we've talked about in the past how Myron Reed, he has these sensational matchups, but he doesn't seem to win the big one. He's come up short in the Rockstar Pro World Championship matches.
It's true.
And all that. This He won it. This was the biggest victory he's had here in Rockstar Pro. He defeated the man in David Starr that turned the Rockstar Pro Championship into the Rockstar Pro World Championship. What a victory it was.
A great match, and you can see that and the entirety of A Killer Christmas at RockstarProNetwork.com. Subscriptions are now only $5 a month.
You're awesome at your plugs, man. You're awesome.
I know, Mark. Somebody's got to do the work here. So, also in a last man standing match for Cole Radrick's contract, we saw Cole Radrick actually defeat the legendary Larry D. Larry D could not answer the 10 count. Cole Radrick victorious.
Unbelievable. A last man standing match with Larry D and Cole Radrick. You'd have thought Larry D, huge advantage in this one. But Cole Radrick, to his credit, he just refuses to stay down. And that right there, that determination led him to victory in this matchup. He ended up, I believe, hitting a bulldog on Larry D through tables and chairs that were positioned
it was nasty.
outside the ring. It was gross. Larry D did not get up before the 10 count. Cole Radrick won, and he's a free man. He got his contract. He's no longer under the thumb of Larry D.
Yeah, so we put that freedom in his face. Now what's he going to do with it?
That remains to be seen. Who knows? I think big things are in the future for Cole Radrick.
Well, we'll see. But in another trios match, we saw a kind of a variation of Gucci Gang as Ace Austin and Dave Crist teamed up with Clayton Gaines Jackson to defeat the Jim Nasty Boys, Dirty White Mike and Timmy Lou Retton, and Nate Wings.
Oh, it's great seeing the Jim Nasty Boys back in Rockstar Pro. No question about it. Those guys, they know how to have a good time, how to have fun. Nate Wings, we saw him get a little bit nasty in that tag team match as well, in that trios matchup.
That was a crazy match with some mysterious liquids and our junior official getting a little full of himself.
Well, what was going on with the stunners left and right from Kent Slitt?
I don't know. Kent Slitt's animal, and he was unleashed in that one.
I don't know what was going on. But yeah, you say the variation of the Gucci Gang there. Ace Austin, he seems, weeks after Killer Christmas, taking exception to not really being officially in the Gucci Gang, I guess. I'm not sure.
Well,
I don't know.
He's had to try out a few trios, hasn't quite found his place yet.
Well, that is true.
So talk about this next match. I know you've been incessant and you haven't shut up about it off mic for weeks now.
I'm going to go straight into it. Ron Mathis defeated Bruce Gray to become the brand new Trios Captain's Champion. And not only did he defeat Bruce Gray, not only did he win the Trios Captain's Championship from Bruce Gray to, again, become the leader of the Trios Captain of the Foundation, he kicked out of the DDT. The first man to ever kick out of the DDT here in Rockstar Pro.
I know, for 3 years. For 3 years. Bruce Gray's DDT has brought every match to an end.
That's correct.
But in this one fluke of a match,
I don't know about that.
Ron Mathis able to kick out. But, we have some news about the Trios Championships that we'll get to in a little bit here.
Yes, we do. But you say it's one fluke incident there, but Ron Mathis, we've seen him. He's been saying that the DDT of Bruce Gray is broken, and we've even seen some doubt creep into the face there of Bruce Gray, into the mind of Bruce Gray.
Just a temporary setback.
Are you sure about that?
I'm positive.
Okay, well, that remains to be seen. We'll see what happens.
And in our World Championship match, one mean hombre, Jake Crist, defeated the fresh Prince of Midair, Trey Miguel. You know, I was just growing to appreciate Trey Miguel. But Jake defeated him to become two-time Rockstar Pro World Champion.
Well, one hell of a main event right there. No question about it. We talked about Myron Reed and David Starr maybe stealing a show. Maybe I spoke too soon about that because Jake Crist and Trey Miguel, one hell of a main event. Trey Miguel, he's been a great champion. I mean, we could talk about his attitude all we want, but the man, he's put the championship on the line quite a bit, and he's been very successful in his run as world champion, but he just ran into Jake Crist, a man that's laser focused. We've seen Jake Crist recently, he's come out with the fancy entrances, but lately, he's been a man of few words. He just comes out all business. He has a new weapon in the Dragon Sleeper, and it led to him being brand new Rockstar Pro World Champion. What a match. What a night.
Oh, an incredible match. But, Mark, I have a feeling that we haven't seen the last of Trey Miguel.
I certainly hope not. I hope not. That's for sure. But Jake, man, what a champion he's been. You know, we talk about Killer Christmas. What about the weeks after Killer Christmas? He's had open challenge after open challenge. And he's had successful defenses every single week since A Killer Christmas.
That's right. Jake has defended against the likes of Myron Reed, John Murray.
Man, John Murray almost became world champion. Can you believe that?
Aaron Williams and Zachary Wentz, and still Jake Crist is your Rockstar Pro World Champion.
Yeah, and Jake Crist, we'll talk about this a little bit later in the outro, but Jake Crist, he'll have a match against Jeremiah at Halloween Havok 96, and, somewhere Jeremiah's probably very, very happy that Jake Crist is getting his body beat down week after week with these matchups, and if Jake still holds that Rockstar Pro World Championship for their match at Halloween Havok 96, I don't know, that could be an advantage for Jeremiah.
Well, absolutely it could. And as you may have guessed, it hasn't been all puppy dogs and sunshine on Amped
I love puppy
since
dogs.
A Killer Christmas. Of course you do. They're
Sunshine's
delicious.
pretty good, too. They're delicious. What
Nate
did you say?
and Cole started their best of 7 series, and Nate Wings is up in that series 2-0.
He has a 2-0 lead on Cole Radrick. This is going to be very difficult for Cole Radrick to overcome. Nate Wings has the experience advantage. He has great success in Best of 7 series. He was in the most famous Best of 7 series in the history of Rockstar Pro against Alex Colon. This is going to be tough for Cole Radrick to even get back in it, to even get back to an even point in this series.
Oh, absolutely. Also in one-on-one action, we saw Jimmy Jacobs, the zombie princess, the unprofessional professional.
That's right.
Defeat Aaron Williams with a little bit of trickery, but hey, a win's a win.
A win is a win, and Jimmy Jacobs, this is a man that can make news in the professional wrestling world with just one selfie. And it was great to see him show up here in Rockstar Pro. He had that matchup with Aaron Williams. Well, what a matchup it was, and as we found out, we're going to see a little bit of a rematch coming up here at Halloween Havok 96.
That's right. He'll be back to take on Williams in a rematch. But, Mark, I know that you're super excited that we've buried the lead, that you really want to talk about one more thing, so please get it over with.
Absolutely. I mean, we talked about the Trios Championships a little bit here, and how Ron Mathis defeated Bruce Gray by kicking out of the DDT and winning the Trios Captains Championship. Well, shortly thereafter, we had brand new Trios Champions as a unit. The Gucci Gang won the Trios Championships over the Foundation and Ron Mathis. And now, the Gucci Gang, they're the Trios Champions. This is great. It's awesome. Zachary Wentz is the captain. This is good stuff, man. I'm sure you're happy.
So tell me about the Spotlight segment, Mark.
Oh, I'll tell you about that, too. I'm sure you'll be happy with this news as well.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch you? I think we have very special
Mike
guests.
picks it up.
A tag team that I think you will adore in this segment. I'm going to save it as a surprise. Let's go to the Spotlight segment right now.
You better not fuck me over, Turner. Rockstar Pro! All right, we promised you a big spotlight, and it doesn't get much bigger than this. Former Rockstar Pro Tag Team Champions. Oh, I guess I should say 2-time.
That's right.
Tag Team Champions.
Two-time.
Both Cutter brothers here, Devin and Mason. No Uncle Leo.
No,
He ran away.
he ran away.
He ran away.
But
He
the
went
Hooligans.
to the funny farm.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, funny farm.
Okay. I think that's probably a good place for him, right?
Yeah.
Out to pasture.
It's
he
kind of like
he can live with the other funnies.
it's kind of like retirement, but you're
Maybe
locked
Doug
up.
funny.
Wait,
Yeah.
the Funny Farm?
Funny Farm.
Is it just the place where you go to laugh, or what is
Mark,
it?
they mean like a psychiatric institution.
Oh, my.
Yeah, they laugh there too.
We laugh.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Well,
They're coming
good
to take me
time.
away.
Good
Haha.
time.
So he's having a good time?
Yeah. Why not?
Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. Uncle Leo knows how to have a good time.
Yeah.
That's probably
Especially
what
when it's
got him
funny.
there, if you ask me. But nobody asked me. So, let me just breach the obvious here. Address the elephant in the room.
There's an elephant in here?
Mark, pay attention, please.
Is it behind me?
No.
I don't see it.
No. Do you guys see any elephant? Of course not.
No.
No.
I was
Who's
speaking-
a big Star Wars guy. In
Yeah,
there?
there's Kylo Ren's in here, but I was speaking, metaphorically.
Oh! I don't know what that
Right.
means.
Of course you don't. Nevertheless, I'm going to push on. One of the most traumatic nights for you here at Rockstar Pro was also one of the most memorable, I'd say, in Rockstar Pro's history. It was a little less than a year ago, at 5, that Mason, you suffered horrific injuries that brought your guys' tag team reign to an end. How does it feel to be back? We're going into 6 in just a couple months here. What's changed for you since then? You've made a remarkable recovery, it seems to me.
Yes.
I mean, not a lot has changed, but like I'm finally making it where I can do everything I was doing beforehand. So like now I'm back to jumping off the top rope, doing flips, and doing what I do. definitely a big moment in my life was a few months ago,
And what's amazing about that is that you recovered, and then you guys won the Rockstar Pro Tag Team Championships back when they were still in existence.
Yeah.
After that injury, it just goes to show that somehow, Mason, you recovered all the way to 100%. It's astonishing.
Yeah, but now there's no more tag team championships.
It's true. Knight Riders retired as the last Rockstar Pro Tag Team Champions. They were
right.
also the first Trios Champions. So, I know, especially with Uncle Leo at the Funny Farm now, with you two brothers working together, let's play a little game. Hypothetically,
Let's do it.
Who might you like to see, if you were interested in participating in the Trios division, who might make a good third Hooligan?
The Rock.
He would be a good one. Yeah.
I can't book him.
Yeah.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
He's a Hollow Star.
Yeah, that's
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
too expensive, man.
Bill Goldberg.
I think he's retired.
Bill Goldberg.
Your fantasy world's too high.
Oh, man.
Maybe somebody from...
Do you have an idea over there?
Well, I was thinking maybe, I don't know, somebody like Will the Thrill? You guys don't know who that is.
William Shatner.
No.
that guy.
That's not Will.
He's
the Thrill.
Will.
Does Uncle Leo know Giuseppe the Thrill? Do you know that at all?
No,
Giuseppe?
No, he doesn't know any idea who. The only thing Leo knows is
I think
the
Leo
weird
was knocking at the door there.
little
That might be
thingies he
Leo.
talks to, the puppets that they all talk to him.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. Well,
Mark, you make a suggestion. You're so
you know what?
goddamn smart.
I was thinking a great trio partner for the Hooligans. It might be Cole Radrick. What do you think about Cole Radrick hanging out with you guys? I can see him not wearing shoes, going in the ring with his feet, maybe wearing some blue jeans in there. What do you think? No?
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
No.
Okay. Cole Radrick, he's not hard enough
Yeah,
to
he's
be a
definitely
Hooligan.
not Stone Cold.
Cole Radrick hits like a couple stunners in the ring.
Yeah,
times,
but Stone Cold's cool.
Stone Cold is cool. I can't argue.
I
Yeah.
feel like the only
Very
one
cool.
with a good enough entrance would be John Murray.
Oh, John Murray.
That was going to be my next suggestion.
God
I think
Okay,
John Murray
that
would
way-
be
You
a
can't
great
get
partner.
Stone Cold. John Murray would be a great part.
Really?
I could.
He'd come out like Sandman, and I'd be happy.
Yeah, I could see you guys partying together all night long, right?
Yeah, it'd
just
be a
kick
great
back some
time.
beers. Yeah, I
Be a
could
great
see
time.
that.
Kendo sticks and double teams.
Yeah, kendo sticks and double teams, and then Stone Cold Steve Austin shows up, and
There you
everyone's
go.
happy.
And throw
Yeah.
some beers in the ring.
Yep, and because Stone Cold's gonna love John Murray.
I like
Who wouldn't love John Murray?
Exactly.
You guys are so talented. You're so skilled in that ring.
Yeah.
You don't think Murray would drag you guys down?
No, I think he's a talented person.
I'm confused. Like, are you saying Stone Cold would drag us down?
No. John Murray. That fat piece of crap.
Are you saying Stone Cold's a fat
I
piece
think,
of
no,
crap?
I think he's saying Stone Cold's a fat piece of
No,
crap.
I would never say that about
Okay,
Stone Cold.
By proxy, he's
I'm
making fun
gonna
of you
call
guys.
Steve. You want me to call Steve?
If
Is
you
that what
can.
you want me
Do you
to
have
do?
his number?
Hold on, let me call Steve.
Wait, here.
Hold on,
let
I'm
me
gonna
get
call
myself
up
a-
Steve. I'm gonna
Can,
call up
can you
Steve.
give me that number?
Do it. Please.
Hold on, everyone. I'm calling Steve.
Wow, he's calling him. He's not even texting him. He's going to.
Yeah, I'm calling. Oh yeah, Steve. This is yeah. Borg says you're a fat piece of shit.
No.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, Steve said fuck you, Borg.
Wow, he didn't even say.
Yeah, I had to hang up on
You're
him.
that close with Stone
Yeah,
Cold.
yeah,
You don't even
yeah.
have to say your
Yeah.
name.
Yeah,
You're just
yeah.
like, this is.
He's got it on speed dial.
got-
Yeah,
okay.
he when he sees my number, he's just like, oh, it's that guy.
It's, okay.
That guy.
Kind of
Does he
bothers
say
me.
that guy?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
usually does. He's like,
Okay,
it's like-
okay.
And then he hates you now.
But he knows who I am. That's
No, he doesn't. Because he's got like 3 seconds of memory and he hates you still.
Yeah.
well,
That makes sense.
The only memory he can contain is hate.
really.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem like
Towards
he's
you.
that hateful of a person. I don't
Towards
know.
him.
Only him.
Oh, well, I understand.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he called him a fat piece of shit.
Okay.
All right, so
He said all of that?
Yeah, he did. He hates him.
we've twisted my words enough. So let's focus on what's to come. We talked
Okay.
about the past, right? We talked about a hypothetical. Let's talk about the near future.
Yeah?
Coming up very soon, the first Friday in January, we have Halloween Havok 96.
Yeah.
It's a 3-hour extravaganza, by the
3
way.
hours.
3 hours.
We're all going to get a guy in the room with us.
A guy in the room.
I don't think we're
And
going
his
to
girlfriend's going to watch.
What?
Wait, watch what?
What kind of extravaganza is this?
Wow. What kind of extravaganza are you guys talking
We're talking about a wrestling show.
Oh.
Oh.
Is that the reason why you guys agreed to be booked on the show? You thought
I
it
was
a
told there was a 3-hour
Oh.
extravaganza, and it took that long to finish.
Oh, well, the finish isn't all that.
Well, I mean, you guys are in a
certain.
tag team match. Maybe you misinterpreted that as well. I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure this is not what we signed up for.
But well, the thing is, you were talking about maybe getting nasty, but you guys will have a tag team match against the Gymnasty Boys.
Oh,
so
boy.
It may get nasty after all. You may get a little more than you bargained for. I'm not sure.
Oh, I don't know. Those guys are pretty nasty.
Yeah, they are.
One of them may smell like butthole.
Well, which one? Is that White Mike or is that Timmy Lou Retton?
Are you being racist?
No, I'm just wondering which
Wait,
one
whoa.
smells like butthole.
Whoa.
Oh, I know.
Bork.
I know.
No, White Mike gets his name.
Oh, is
whoa,
it?
Is it
whoa.
just Mike, or
Why
whoa.
can't
are
it
you
just be
just
Mike?
saying
Or you
White?
just
No,
say
no.
White
Like,
Mike?
he wants to be called White Mike.
Are you just saying?
No,
I'm
I'm
pretty sure he's just saying it, folks.
2017.
I know.
I know.
It's almost
but-
2018.
It is.
I know. Let's be realistic. It's almost 2018, and you're still doing this.
Okay,
Don't hold people down.
all right. Well, then who smells? Is it Mike or is it Timmy Lou?
You?
Yeah.
I really kind of walked into that one.
Yeah,
didn't I?
you guys are sitting right next to him. I'm
Yeah.
glad I'm at a
He
distance
stinks.
over
He
here.
stinks like poo-poo platter.
He's trying to, like, squeeze in the middle of us.
Yeah, but it's just pure feces coming off of him. That's the smell that Borg makes right now.
Yeah, but back to the match. Although I love this talk about Borg. Back to this match against the Gymnasty Boys. I mean, this match is going to be awesome. I mean, you guys are my favorite tag team, but the Gymnasty Boys, they're getting up there. I love these guys.
I'm
These guys are
excited
awesome.
to take them on. I think that the fans at Rockstar are about to have, like, you know, something that they can appreciate, because I think the
doubt.
fans are definitely winning on this match. It's Hooligans versus Gymnasty Boys.
It could be something special.
And it could be something special, and everyone knows Borg is wears men's diapers. Big ones.
Men's diapers.
Yeah.
Sometimes
he has a
ladies'
baby.
lingerie, but
Yeah.
I don't judge.
Yeah.
'cause
He has a baby
It's a comfort
fetish.
thing.
Borg
Yeah.
has a baby fetish, people of Rockstar.
How
Just
do-
so y'all know, he
how do-
gets dressed up in little diapers, and he wears a
No.
little bonnet,
No.
and he goes, goo goo gaga, Borg wants food.
I didn't know this. How did you guys find this out? Did Stone Cold tell you that?
No,
Yes.
well, yes, and also it's on Pornhub.
Is it now?
Yeah,
No,
Borg's
I-
got his
I-
own channel. He's got his own
I
channel.
go, okay, I go in a different section
It's
on there.
2018.
Ah, yeah, it's-
Yeah, Borg's got his own channel.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's Borg diaper poo-pooed.
Poo-pooed?
Yeah.
Like a D at the end?
Yeah,
Okay,
because he
okay.
poops in his diaper. You could pay $12.99 to watch Borg shit his pants.
Oh, why would
That's
anybody
good money.
pay that?
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna.
I mean, whatever you want
Did
to
you guys
do.
pay that to see that? Or?
No.
Oh, I got
he does
friends.
he does these customs. That
I
he
got
goes
friends
down
that
to.
paid or something like
Never done a
that.
custom.
Yeah, he does customs. You're not
He
gonna
does?
believe it. Yeah, he's a big custom guy.
Custom
Borg,
fan.
why didn't he tell me about this?
Custom.
Yeah, he
guy.
doesn't like telling you that he goes down and
Uh,
does the
Well,
customs.
I don't blame him for that.
So, what sort of strategy do you guys use to prepare for something like, the Gymnasty Boys? I mean, you guys usually go in there, just swinging fists. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, you've got some.
I mean,
great
that's
moves, but-
probably going to be the same play.
Probably
Borg.
kung
Yeah,
like
kung
karate,
fu.
kung fu.
We've been learning kung fu recently, and that's how we're probably going to win.
And we'll probably use
Win
that.
with kung fu.
The Gymnasties, they're pretty
They don't know
unpredictable.
kung fu.
No, they
I
don't.
They
will
don't.
channel Bruce Lee and hit the little 5-inch punch.
No, it's
Oh.
1 inch.
1-inch punch.
1 inch?
Oh, I blew
Yep.
that one. 1-inch punch, Bruce
Yep.
Lee.
Yeah.
Timmy Lou may know Gymkata
Yeah, he doesn't. You're a liar.
Why would he know that?
because, his
You're a
fitness
liar.
gymnast heritage.
You're a liar.
Maybe. I mean, but these guys have also been known to suck whipped cream out of other guys' butts.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
mean,
a
like,
good
how do you get prepared for that in a match?
I will take
Well,
the
I
can
don't
and
know, Borg.
do-
How do you get prepared for putting poo-poo in your
I
pants?
don't do
But
that.
I would take the can from him and then do a whip it.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
Yeah,
then-
that's how I'll
then,
get
Then
prepared.
it won't be able to spray whipped cream no more.
Is that kind of like how
that's a
Popeye
good
works
idea.
or pardon me, spinach works for Popeye, or beer works for
Yeah.
John Murray?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I will huff the oxygen out of the can and
He'll be in power.
power
I
up,
see.
or be
He'll feel like there's a
lightheaded.
Mac train in his brain.
I'll
It
be
gets
like,
your-
"Bo, bo, 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 bo."
Get your blood all like hyperoxygenated.
Well, the blood to the brain.
Yeah, then I'll hulk up.
And people will be like, what's
you
going
hulk up.
on?
Yeah, to make
and
me
then,
power up.
Okay.
And then Borg will come out in a diaper.
No.
January 5th, folks, everyone, just so you know, Borg's actually going to come to the
Well,
ring in a
that's-
diaper.
Okay, another...
Yeah, he actually told me before this entire interview. He's
That's
coming
not
to
gonna
the
happen.
ring in a diaper.
No.
Yeah, he is.
Well, here's the thing. You're looking for a trios partner. How about Bork in a diaper? Would he be a good trios
No.
partner?
No, because he's
not a-
disgusting.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm not
But
a-
we
Look
can
at
use him
him,
as a
competitor.
weapon. We can just like pick him
That's
up
true.
and belly back.
No,
and
we can't
throw
use
him
him
up
weapon.
on him and
I'm
Just
not
look
an
at him. He's
athlete.
pathetic.
a little her crime position
He's
and get
pathetic.
sandwiched the
I
diaper
don't
on
even
their
think
face.
he's a man. I think he's like some weird creature.
A
Yeah.
creature.
Being.
He's from the woods.
He's from the woods.
I'm not an
pretty sure.
animal.
Yeah, I think you're like a Sasquatch, a skunk ape.
Woods near
Well,
Dayton.
if I were a Sasquatch, Dustin Ray's would have always
Rays.
I don't know who
caught me
Justin
and
is. See, I don't
skinned me
think
alive.
this isn't
That's
the real
true.
board.
That's
This
true.
isn't the
You
real
know.
board because he doesn't even know names. This
Yeah.
is an
I just-
alien. He's been brought here. He's a reptile
Dayton
man.
does have the alien
reptile
ship,
man.
I think.
Yep.
Oh
reptile
yeah,
man.
that's it. Hangar 18 for sure.
Do you
Yeah,
think,
see?
do you think Zach brought this fake Borg
Yeah.
down
No.
here?
Yeah,
You think so?
Hangar 18 loose, getting out over
That's
here.
what it is.
I think that's what's going on. You're a freak of nature.
1950s.
You know what?
He's been running wild.
Let's
He's
all
from
shun
Mars.
him. Let's shun him.
Let's shun.
Shun.
You know what, Hooligans? You have truly opened my eyes to the real
That's
Borg
what we
right
do.
here.
That's what
you
we
have
do.
opened my eyes to everything. And I'm so glad that you have Stone Cold on speed dial. Can I have that number? Like,
No. Stone Cold doesn't
I don't-
want me
I
to
don't-
give out that number.
Oh,
We don't
okay.
want Stone Cold.
Is it just like
Yeah, you want
316,
heat with Stone
316?
Cold? I don't.
No.
Well,
no,
it's
not at
actually
all.
1-800 fuck board.
Oh, is it now?
Yeah, you can dial it whenever you want.
No, what
No,
digit-
it's not too many numbers.
what digit? What digit's the F? I'm trying to write this down right now.
The digit, it matches my middle finger that I'm doing
Oh,
towards
does
the
it?
board right now. Yeah, it's like that one.
Man, well, that's
Upside
that's a
down
great.
you.
Yeah, because fuck you.
So
You see it?
I get it,
Yeah, he gets it.
but
Well, I think this has been an awesome podcast. I've learned so much, you guys.
We
Thank
school
you.
people all the time.
I'm educated.
any parting words for the Rockstar Nation that maybe don't have to do with me?
Rockstar Nation, Borg is going to wear a diaper, and he's going to put that diaper on his face of his own feces in
Oh
it.
God. Oh man.
And you can all pay $5.
It's a 3-hour extravaganza.
3 Hour Extravaganza, Halloween Havok 1996. Borg and another dude are going to be locked in a room.
Someone will watch.
Someone will watch.
$12.99.
$12.99.
So there you have it, the Spotlight segment with the Hooligans. Bork, that may have been the best Spotlight segment we have ever had on the Backstage Pass.
What the
It was
hell?
awesome.
I mean, those guys, they're just bullies.
Wait, what is going on here?
Did you
What?
hear-
Yeah, I heard the door. What are you doing here?
I'm just looking for a place to stretch.
What?
I mean,
What are you guys
you're not
doing
like
here?
scheduled to be here or anything.
Yeah,
right?
we
I
already
mean,
had the Spotlight segment, Jeremiah, and
Well, I figured that you could use another spotlight and put your spotlight on Jeremiah, the future Rockstar Pro World Champion.
Well, I mean, that remains to be seen. But I mean, we were just about to go through the card for Halloween Havok 96, a 3-hour extravaganza. Like, I know you play a pretty significant role on that card.
Well, go ahead and
What?
don't let me keep you from doing what you're doing. Like I said, I just needed to find a place to stretch out for a little
Okay,
bit.
all right.
I'm a bit uncomfortable.
Well, all right, but just fucking deal with it, all right?
Okay,
What are you guys talking about?
No, it's cool.
Nothing.
Just, Mark, why don't you start it off? This, Halloween Havok 96, it's going to be a 3-hour extravaganza. It's going to be one of the best shows here at Rockstar Pro. What a way to kick off the new year.
Yeah, absolutely, no question about it. I mean, a Halloween Havok in January.
Yeah.
Not just any Halloween Havok. It's 96.
It's revolutionary.
It absolutely
Think about
is.
it, guys. Just think about it. A way to kick off a new year
Yeah.
with a new champion, 3-time Rockstar Pro World Champion, Jeremiah.
Well, we haven't gotten to that match yet, but let's start somewhere else on the card here. This is a
Speed it up.
This is a mysterious pay-per-view, and
It is.
we're going to kick it off with Gregory Iron, who recently coming back to Rockstar Pro.
Yeah.
He'll be going one-on-one with an opponent yet to be determined, a mystery opponent.
Yeah, Gregory Iron, I'll say it, a pretty entertaining character in the
Yeah.
ring. I mean, I've seen eye to eye with him sometimes. Sometimes I think he's been a little full of himself, but, him versus mystery opponent, that could be anything.
I beat them both.
You don't even know who the mystery
Yeah.
opponent is.
Chances are that I beat the mystery opponent.
What is happening here?
Just
What is going on? Okay, another matchup we have. We have a tag team matchup. Joe Gacy and Alexander James. I'm a little flummoxed here by
You're
Jeremiah.
always a little flummoxed.
Facing off against the Lethal Enforcers of Anthony Henry and James Drake. We saw the Lethal Enforcers last month. They look pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, they look good. They were teaming up with Avocado, Eldorado.
It's Alvarado.
Alvarado, thank you. They teamed up, and,
Avocado.
they looked okay, but they did lose to Night Riders.
Who are they?
Anthony Henry, James Drake, they're former, what was it, Evolve
Evolved
Tag Champs?
Tag Champs, yes.
Oh, I'm a world champion single wrestler. I wouldn't know who they are.
I mean,
Okay.
additionally, we're going to see some tag team action, more tag team action between returning Rockstar Pro favorites in both of these teams. I gotta say, the Rockstar Nation loves these four guys. The Gymnasty Boys.
Oh, man.
Dirty White Mike and Timmy Lou Retton.
Yes.
Taking on the Hooligans, the Cutter Brothers, Devin and Mason. That's going to be a good one.
It's absolutely going to be off the charts amazing. Every time the Gymnasty Boys are in the building, it's entertaining, it's fun, it's a great time. The Hooligans, they know how to brawl, they know how to have a good time, as you found out earlier tonight.
Come on, man. They were just being dicks to me that whole time.
Dicks? What are you talking about? Hey, Jeremiah, the Cutter Brothers, they know Stone Cold's number. Devin talks to them all the time.
Yeah, he called Stone Cold just to tell him that I was an asshole.
That's true. That's surprisingly true. I know that to be true.
Man, what the hell? We used to be cool.
We're still cool.
Are we?
Not really.
I still feel uncomfortable.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
right in the middle of this.
Go ahead.
We have breaking news as well. What was scheduled to be a tag team match between Knight Riders and the team of Pompano Joe and Sugar Dunkerton is now a triple threat match between Pompano Joe, Sugar Dunkerton, and Dustin Reyes. Alex Colon taking some time off. He's not medically cleared until later in January.
Yeah, that is correct. But Sugar Dunkerton making his return to Rockstar Pro.
Yeah, it's been a bit.
Yeah, it has. I believe he had a Rockstar Pro World Championship match back when Zachary Wentz was champion back in the day.
Yeah.
And, we haven't seen him back since. I can't wait to see him come back to Rockstar Pro and see what he has to offer.
It's because I scared him away.
That
You don't want to come back and face me.
He didn't even face you.
Nobody wanted to face me. If I would have faced him, I would have beat him.
Well, we also have. How about this one? Part of our best of 7 series, likely to be match number 4, I believe. In the best of 7 series, it's going to be Nate Wings versus Cole Radrick.
That's absolutely right, and it's rare we have a best of 7 series here in Rockstar Pro, but every time we have one, it's crazy. It's
Beat
off the
'em both.
charts. And okay, I guess I knew that was coming.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's true. I mean, Radrick did challenge you for the title soon after you won it.
Let's move past it. I beat them both.
All right. Well, obviously, Nate Wings, known in one of the most famous Best of 7 series here at Rockstar Pro, against the aforementioned Alex Colon. The last Best of 7 series I believe we had was between Jake Crist and Ron Mathis, an incredible series in which the backslide really proved its worth in Jake Crist's arsenal.
Yeah, no question about it. I can't wait to see what this Best of 7 series brings to the table.
I've already
here in
beat
Rockstar
everybody
Pro.
you're talking about. Come on, let's move past it.
Okay. Moving on then, we're going to see the Foundation. The true Foundation back together again.
The true one?
With Bruce Gray at the helm, Pat the Bruiser, and Big Bear Benjamin Boone taking on the trio of Ron Mathis, John Murray, and Samantha Heights.
Yeah, it's going to be very fun. A lot of history between these 6 individuals, and Ron Mathis and Big Daddy Ron. Ron Mathis,
That's the same
Big
person.
Daddy Ron teaming up with John Murray and Samantha Heights. It's going to be great.
That's part of a good match.
Well, what do you mean part?
I mean, everything except John Murray.
I love
come
Samantha Heights.
Well, we all know.
You
haven't spoken to her in a while, I
I speak
imagine.
to her all the time.
Oh, really? She's
Yeah.
what?
It's you guys still got a little like.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Well, yeah, that's why. I mean,
yes.
we're doing a little journalism here.
None of your business, journalist.
You're gonna,
nerds.
You're going to walk in this room and not even... okay, whatever.
Do the next
Okay.
one.
Okay. Also, we have Jimmy Jacobs coming back to Rockstar Pro. We just saw him make his debut a few weeks ago, as he will face off against the baddest man alive, Aaron Williams. How about that one right there?
Yeah, Aaron Williams searching for a measure of revenge.
Yes.
But remember, the zombie princess always gets what she wants.
You guys
apparently.
think I could beat Jimmy Jacobs?
Well, I mean, I guess if you're willing to sink to his level, I mean,
It's a
he.
trick question. I already know I can beat Jimmy Jacobs.
Okay.
Well-
you haven't beaten him yet, though, right?
I haven't faced him yet.
Okay. It's true.
Well, I mean,
That's
yeah,
true.
you can't beat somebody that you'd never faced, Mark.
That's
trying
true.
To, we're trying to do
I
me look
don't know.
stupid.
Every
Everything
other
I'm saying is fact.
every other person on
factual
this card,
information.
he says he's beaten. I just wanted to see what he would say about that one.
Hey, you sat there and watched.
Yeah, I mean,
Your
let's
eyes
see.
are the proof.
Yeah.
I mean, we do have all this recorded in the annals of Rockstar Pro history.
We can't delete anything?
Would you want to?
No.
Okay, so moving on, one more trios match to discuss for the Rockstar Pro Trios Championships. It'll be the Gucci Gang.
Yeah, the Gucci Gang. Gucci Gang.
Okay,
Am I
of
the one
Zachary
discussing?
Wentz, Myron Reed, and Clayton Jackson, taking on OI4K, challenging for those trios championships. It's going to be Dave Crist, Sami Callihan, and Jessica Havok.
Chicken.
That's going to be one hell of a... Now, who are you calling a chicken?
Chicken.
I don't even know who he's referring to, but...
Everyone in the Gucci gang? OI4K?
He's nothing.
Not gonna
But
get
how about
us-
this matchup right here? This is going to be an awesome one. No doubt about it. And Dave Crist, we know he's been in the Gucci gang on occasion.
Hey, he knows all their secrets. He knows all their tricks and trades. I mean, hell, he taught them
Yes.
most of what they know. So, I mean, don't you think OI4K would do wonders for the Rockstar Pro Trios Championships?
I mean-
Like, ascend those titles to even more significant status?
I can't argue with how great they would be as trios champions, no doubt about it. Dave Crist, Sami Callihan, and Jessica Havok, those are three of the best wrestlers you'll find anywhere.
That's true. But, I mean... Let's not ignore the elephant in the room, and I'm obviously not talking about you, Jeremiah, but like the situation, right? The scenario that we're in right now. Our main event for it may not be the main event. Possibly, well, I mean, undoubtedly the biggest match of the night. It's the Rockstar Pro World Championship on the line as our champion, One Mean Hombre Jake Crist, takes on the man who has joined us here for the end of the show, the Juggernaut Jeremiah.
Wrecking Ball. The Destroyer. The Juggernaut. Jeremiah.
So, I mean, I'll be frank, a bit of a surprise to us. You were suspended?
Oh, I work here.
But, I mean, the fact remains you were suspended, right?
I was suspended and I was fired.
Yeah, we heard the story. You were gone, and from what I understand, you were brought back supposedly just for one night only in the Trios Championship tournament, and you just, refused to leave?
You answer a question for me.
Okay.
What would be the point of bringing me back for one night only? What would be the point behind that?
I mean, we needed trios, you know?
Now, I'm not trying to say that maybe deals were made elsewhere or something else is going on, but all that I'm saying is Jake Crist supposedly brought me back for one night.
That's what he tells us.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
Well, yeah, that one night solidified his future. And that's his future. And that's me beating him and becoming the Rockstar Pro World Champion for a third time, I might add. Also, you know, me and Jake have been we've been at this for almost a year.
Yeah.
And wouldn't it be nice to finally get some closure? Wouldn't it be nice to finally get some closure? You know, I beat him all the way back in May.
Well, I think you know, for some of our fans, for sure. But I mean, let's face it. You know, you've always been. You know, I know you've always been a bad dude. I know you've always had an aggressive style. But I mean, you know, you've gotten very physical of late. I mean, both with Jake and I mean, let's not, you know, pretend it didn't happen. You know, you went after a fan at one point.
Yeah.
I mean, like that. You got to admit that's not cool, man. Like,
Were you there?
well, no, I didn't.
Did you see what happened?
I can't say I saw
How
it.
do you
but-
know I went after a fan?
Well, I mean, that's
You don't.
Isn't that why you were?
That's not why.
Well-
You go after anybody.
Well, then can you? I mean,
Get your facts straight. I'm
Can
not
you-
elaborating. I didn't go after anybody.
so you can't give us a little more.
It's in the past. See, I like to always move forward. When I move forward, I set my sights on Halloween Havok 1996, a 3-hour extravaganza the night that Jeremiah beats Jake Crist yet again. I've always said that I am the killer of the killers, and that's what I intend to do at Halloween Havok 1996.
Well, I mean, there you have it. Halloween
Yeah.
Havok 96, a 3-hour extravaganza. It all goes down Friday, January 5th, 2018.
2018.
Here at Rockstar Pro, our first Friday night show of the new year, and who
Get
knows?
used to it, boys. You will call me the Rockstar Pro World Champion.
I mean, it could,
Okay.
it could happen.
Now that I'm done stretching, I'll go ahead and leave you guys to close the show.
Okay.
all right.
I mean,
Did he even stretch while he's in here?
thank you.
I guess. I didn't see him stretching.
man?
He just interrupted us.
Well, I get, you know,
It was very uncomfortable.
it's clear he just
Very uncomfortable.
he goes where he wants and he does what he wants.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
So what you want to do, I'm hoping, is come to Rockstar Pro Friday, January 5th. Doors open at 7. First bell is at 7:30. We still have tickets available, I believe,
we do.
for the front row. So please be here. It's going to be an incredible show. Mark, it's Halloween in January.
It's Halloween in January. I don't even know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. Jeremiah's interrupting the show. We have Halloween in January. It's 2018 coming up. It's madness. I'm out. This is crazy.
That's all for this episode. Be sure to come back for another edition of Backstage Pass, Rockstar Pro Wrestling's official podcast.